Australia's Prime Minister has backed away from a suggestion that a coronavirus vaccine should be mandatory. After a backlash, Scott Morrison now says people will be encouraged to get themselves vaccinated. He says there will also be measures put in place to secure a high rate of immunisation. Australia has secured a vaccine deal that it plans to roll out cost-free to citizens. ABC's Jane Norman reports.
Hello, how are you?
In the magic formula to protect against this pathogen, the biggest ingredient is hope.
I'd like to say there's a silver bullet when it comes to pandemic, and a vaccine is about as close as you get to one.
There's no guarantee we'll get one, but Australia's starting to position itself in case a vaccine's found. Partnering with global drug company AstraZeneca to access one of the most promising candidates, Oxford University's.
Our ambition is to provide broad and equitable access to this vaccine around the globe at no profit during the pandemic.
The Oxford project is in the final stages of human trials, and Australia's not the only country interested. From the UK to the USA, Brazil to the European Union, contracts have already been signed and hundreds of millions of doses secured.
When the Prime Minister says Australians will have first access to this vaccine, he is simply not telling the truth.
Australia's signed a letter of intent. A formal agreement's expected within days once a local manufacturer has been locked in. That presents its own challenges.
It has never been produced in Australia. This is a massive scale-up.
While Oxford offers the most immediate hope, it's in a crowded field of contenders currently conducting drug trials. 2 of them here in Australia. There's never been a coronavirus vaccine, and the fastest any vaccine's ever been developed is 4 years. This time, there's growing optimism that scientists working at astonishing speed will strike gold. If that happens, the Prime Minister's promising the COVID-19 vaccine will be free for all Australians, and he wants all Australians to take it up, even indicating government payments might be withheld from those who refuse.
I have a pretty strong view on vaccines. Being the Social Services Minister that introduced no jab, no play, and I'll certainly be taking it on. My family will be taking it on. Now, I can play this.
And taking it across the Pacific too. Australia's promising to distribute a vaccine to the region. If all goes to plan, it could happen as early as next year. And that would be something to celebrate. Jane Norman, ABC News, Canberra.